What if, in an instant, every single drop of water in our oceans was replaced by sand? This isn't just about losing our beaches, it's about losing our planet. The oceans vanish. The planet starts dying. The first thing we'd notice is the silence. The sound of crashing waves, gone forever. But this eerie quiet is just the beginning. The planet's climate system would immediately spiral into chaos. Oceans are a global thermostat, absorbing massive amounts of solar energy and distributing it around the world through currents. Without them, coastal areas would experience extreme temperature swings. Days would become unbearably hot, and nights would plunge into freezing cold. The world's weather would become unrecognizable. The water cycle, which gives us rain, clouds, and fresh water, would grind to a halt. All rainfall would cease. Rivers would dry up within weeks, and lakes would slowly evaporate, leaving behind cracked, barren basins. The lush, green landscapes we know, forests, jungles, grasslands, would wither and turn brown. Our planet's vibrant colors would fade to a monotonous shade of dusty brown and gray. But the most immediate threat to our survival would be the air we breathe. Phytoplankton, tiny marine organisms in the ocean, produce more than half of the world's oxygen. With the oceans gone, our primary oxygen source is cut off. Oxygen levels would begin to plummet. We'd feel at first a shortness of breath, dizziness, and confusion. It would be a slow, global suffocation. Meanwhile, the new sand oceans would become a terrifying force of nature. The immense weight of the sand would press down on the oceanic crust, triggering unprecedented geological instability. Earthquakes would ripple across the globe, and volcanoes, once dormant under the sea, could erupt violently, spewing ash and toxic gases into the atmosphere. The world would be shaken literally to its core. And then come the sandstorms. These wouldn't be the localized storms we see in deserts today. Imagine continent-sized superstorms, whipped up by extreme winds. These relentless sandstorms would scour the surface of the earth, burying entire cities under mountains of sand. The sun would be blotted out by a permanent haze of dust, casting the world into a perpetual twilight. The sand would get into everything: our homes, our food, our lungs. In this new world, humanity's survival would be a desperate struggle. Without rain, agriculture would collapse. Food would become the most precious resource, leading to global conflict. We would have to retreat underground into sealed bunkers to escape the suffocating air, the crushing sandstorms, and the extreme temperatures. We'd become a species of subterranean dwellers, looking at historical data of a blue planet we once called home. Eventually, Earth would settle into a new, desolate equilibrium. It would become a desert planet, much like Mars, but with a thicker, dust-filled atmosphere. A silent, rust-colored world where the echoes of crashing waves are just a distant memory. All life as we know it would be extinguished. The great monuments of human civilization, from the pyramids to skyscrapers, would lie buried under an endless ocean of sand, waiting for a visitor who may never come. The blue marble would be no more. Just a silent, sandy sphere drifting through space. A stark reminder of how fragile our world truly is. So, what do you think? Could humanity find a way to survive in this nightmare scenario? Let me know your thoughts. Comment yes or nitrogen monoxide down below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this thought experiment, make sure to subscribe for more.